board their bus for a song. Seats ripped, roof bent low. Spent all winter in the yard with a drill and a can of gold. Blue seats out, wood floors in, windows framed in red. He traced the sun on the side while I wired up the bed. Come and stare like it might not be real. Roll, blue bus, roll. Paint it again. Roll, blue bus, roll. Bring in your friend, hands full of color, hearts out in the wind. Roll, blue bus, roll, and start again. We parked by the library in a town with one main street. You passed out paper plates of paint to a dozen tiny feet. A girl with freckles painted rain on a cat up in a tree. A boy drew a rocket ship, then signed it carefully. The mothers laughed, the fathers waved with stains on their sleeves. He said, make it yours today. And they believe. Roll, blue bus, roll. Paint it again. Roll, blue bus, roll. Bring in your friend, hands full of color, hearts out in the wind. Roll, blue bus, roll, and start again. At dusk we wash the brushes clean and count the jars by hand. Your paint on my cheek like a flag, your laugh across the land. We built a home with rolling wheels, a chapel stage and cart, where every town left something bright, and we left with fuller hearts. Roll, blue bus, roll. Paint it again. Blue bus, roll. Bring in your friend, hands full of color, hearts out in the wind. and start again.
Found that carriage rusted, faded seats and broken glass. You swept the old floor clean, I nailed the boards back fast. Salt on your denim jacket, dust on my hands all day. We hung a sign in the window and rolled our lives away. Now the wheels start singing when the first chords land. Local names in the faders, fingertips and plans. Carriage full of songs, carriage full of songs. Every town we touch leaves a voice on strong. Carriage full of songs, carriage full of songs. Love rides in the back, and we sing along. Nina brought a mandolin from the dockside bar. Joy wrote about the quarry under a broken star. A girl from the bakery cut a laugh like gold, and the drummer from the market made the whole thing bold. New chorus, new morning, same old track ahead. We trade our hometown stories like bread for bread. Full of songs, carriage full of songs. Every town we touch leaves a voice on strong. Carriage full of songs, carriage full of songs. Love rides in the back, and we sing along. When the rain taps hard on the roof and somebody starts to cry, we pass the headphones over and let the whole room fly. From the wheat fields to the harbor, from the mills to the bay, every name we keep inside us finds a way. Carriage full of songs, carriage full of songs. Every town we touch leaves a voice on strong. Carriage full of songs, carriage full of songs. Love rides in the back, and we sing along. Carriage full of songs, carriage full of songs. We came in with a hammer, now we leave with a song. Every year, same corner, bloodshed. We watch the window like a prayer. You bring two mugs, I bring your hand. When the sky goes gray, we understand. The gutters start talking, the leaves turn gold. You look at me and I let go. All the old heaviness down the drain. When the first drops hit, you say my name. First rain, wash us clean. First rain, wash us clean. First rain, still you and me. Still you and me. Everywhere it goes with the running streams. First rain, first rain, fresh start for our dream. We leave the porch light for the wet night home. Bare feet on tile and a quiet phone. You laugh at the thunder, I steal a kiss. Like the whole wide world was made for this. The windows are breathing, the grass drinks slow. We say nothing much, but we both know whatever we bury can't fade away. When the first drops fall, we start again. First rain, wash us clean. First rain, wash us clean. First rain, still you and me. Still you and me. Everywhere it goes with the running streams. First rain, first rain, fresh start for our dream. If the year was hard and the road got steep, you were the hand that pulled me deep. Through every shadow, through every stain, one soft storm, and we're new again. First rain, wash us clean. First rain, wash us clean. First rain, still you and me. Still you and me. Let the old fear go, let the good things leave. First rain, we began between the beams. First rain, wash us clean. First rain, wash us clean. First rain, still you and me. Still you and me. We packed the car in May with a map and a list. 1 year, one road, and a promise and a kiss. First stop, Nana's porch, tomatoes in the sun. She showed us how to stir till the grave had turned to gold. So slow hands, soft hearts, that's how you stay.
extended her hand. In Georgia, Auntie sang over beans and smoked up ham. She told us a wedding begins at the stove in the back. So slow hands, soft hearts, that's how you stay. Every plate, every bite keeps the old ones close. Pass it down, hold it close. Love lives in the flower now. Pass it down, one more time. Build a home from what they showed. By winter we knew the tricks, the salt, the weight, the fire. How a name can live in a spoonful passed between. We ate with the elders and learned their secret vow, that a life made for two starts with a table found. Pass it down, hold it close. Love lives in the flower now. Pass it down, one more time. Build a home from what they showed. Pass it down, our own hands will keep the story going now. Pass it down, forever. 1 year taught us how to vow. We hauled in the pine at dawn. You left on the hill road. Sawdust in your hair, mud on my boots and your hands. One beam at a time, we learned each other's weight. You held the nails straight, I held the line you traced. And the frame rose slow against the darkening trees. With every hammered song, you were closer to me. We're building a home with our own two hands. Brick by name, stone by stone in the land. We're building a home where the cold can't stay. Every board we set says we're here to stay. We cut the window wide for morning to come in. You said the maple view was enough to begin. I stacked the river rock for the fire in the wall. You pressed your palm to mine, and we stood there both in awe. And the frame rose slow while the foxes went by. With every lifted weight, I saw our future rise. We're building a home with our own two hands. Brick by brick, hum our old song. We're building a home with our own two hands, our own two hands. Brick by name, stone by stone in the land. We're building a home where the cold can't stay, where the cold can't stay. Every board we say says we're here to stay. When our hair turns white and our knees slow down, we'll sit by that hearth in this hand-built town. Every beam remembers, every window knows we made this small place and watched our love grow.
We roll at dawn, hallway by hallway, a cart full of pages and mint green trays. You read the spines, I watch your smile. Room after room, we stay a while. A hand at the rail, a name on the door. You make room for more than they had before. Love on wheels, love on wheels. We bring the words, we bring the feel. Love on wheels, love on wheels. Hearts get lighter when we kneel. Mrs. Diaz laughs at the crooked plot. A kid wants dragons and a book with spots. Oh, mystery, ask for one more page. You sit by his side and soften the cage. A cough in the dark, a tap on the glass. You give them your time and the hard days pass. Love on wheels, love on wheels. We bring the words, we bring the feel. Love on wheels, love on wheels. Hearts get lighter when we kneel. No cure in a bottle, no prize on a shelf, just two open hands and forgetting yourself. We saw it bloom in the quiet room. One kind touch could chase off the gloom. Love on wheels, love on wheels. We bring the words, we bring the feel. it on the fridge in blue marker ink. One skill every year before the kettle could blink. You found the old camera, I found a clay bowl. Our hands got messy and they started to know. First we learned to frame, then we learned to wait. A tiny little flame turning into fate. One skill every year, one skill every year. We keep growing here, keep growing here. Your hands, my hands, same tired, same new. One skill every year. And I still choose you. We learned to sail slow on a chopped up lake. Wind in your hair and my knees that shake. Then you planted basil in the red tin box. I watered at dawn till the whole thing popped. New skills, new scars, new laughs, new grooves. Every little star moves the heart we moved. One skill every year, one skill every year. We keep growing here, keep growing here. Your hands, my hands, same tired, same new. One skill every year. And I still choose you. Pottery dust on your wrist, salt on my shirt. We were never finished, that was the work. And the more we learn, the more we stay young. Two kids in the mirror with our names still sung. One skill every year, one skill every year. We keep growing here, keep growing here. Your hands, my hands, same tired, same new. One skill every year. And I still choose you. Count the years by the trials, count the love by the change. We learn, we laugh, then we do it again. You left a note in my coat, folded like a tiny boat. No gold box, no ribbon bow, just a map and a place to go. We took the long way through town, bought oranges by the pound, found a bench by the canal, and laughed till the daylight fell. Now I know what we do when the world gets too fast. We make little days
key in a book. You found it and never looked at the card at the store, at the price. You just smiled, said, let's go tonight. So we packed up bread and jam, drove out past the red gas lamps, watched the geese cut the sky like they knew our secret life. Now I know what we do when the years roll through. We trade shiny things for a memory or two. Handmade adventures, you and me, you and me. Handmade adventures, better than anything. We keep the proof in our hands, we keep the gold in the sand. Handmade adventures, you and me. And if the boxes fade and the tags fall off, we'll still know the shape of the days we loved. From the train track hill to the churchyard gate, every wild little plan turns to treasure with age. Handmade adventures, you and me, you and me. Handmade adventures, better than anything. We keep the proof in our hands, we keep the gold in the sand. Handmade adventures, you and me. You and me. For me a new surprise, I'll meet you halfway. Handmade adventures, that's how we stay. We roll our backs through the dawn, stamps on the page year by year. Your hand in mine at the gate, same look, a new frontier. When flags snap in the square, kids on shoulders, eyes up high. Every balloon like a wish, tied loose against the sky. And when the ropes fall free, you lean into me, like this is where we're meant to be, like we can be anything. Paper sky parade, we rise, we rise. New horizon, same brave eyes. Paper sky parade, you and I. Every country feels like home tonight. Home tonight. This year the hills turn gold. Next year the coast turns blue. We kiss above the river bend, and the whole world
We bought 2 passes and a paper map, left the first town with our names in our laps. Your hand on the window, mine on the seat, the whole world moving at a sleeper car beat. One stop, then another, new faces, new rain. You laughed at the border, I learned your last name. All aboard our summer, all aboard our summer, all aboard our summer. You and me, we keep it moving. Every station another, another, another. Every station another. A new page in our loving. In Vienna we shared a late plum tart. In Lyon you bought me a postcard heart. By midnight in Prague, the bells stayed near. You kissed me hard at the platform stairs. One town lit gold, one town wore blue. Every little map mark led me back to you. All aboard our summer, all aboard our summer, all aboard our summer. You and me, we keep it moving. Every station another, another, another. Every station another. A new page in our loving. In the Pyrenees lights, the hills went slow. We watched the farms like old ghosts glow. And in that long quiet, I knew my whole life could fit in a carriage if you were my wife. All aboard our summer, all aboard our summer, all aboard our summer. You and me, we keep it moving. Every station another, another. Every station another. A new page in our loving. All aboard our summer, all aboard our summer, all aboard our summer. Every mile made our story. Ticket in my pocket, your fingers in mine. We left as 2 strangers, came home as a line. We flew in with our bags and our sunburned hands, white buckets by the dock and a map in the sand. You tied my mast strap tight, laughed when I missed the boat. We carried broken frames through the tide and the smoke. Slow hands, slow hearts, same lesson,
Easy things wash out when you rush them hard. Brick by brick, we learn love takes time. Brick by brick, we learn hold the line. When the water turns and the bruises show, we go slow. We go slow. The reef looked like sleep under a thin blue skin. We pinned each tiny plate where the color could begin. He said, don't force the shape, and I watched you wait for the little fish to come back through the gate. Soft touch, clear eyes, same work, same life. What the sea needs most is a patient hand. Brick by brick, we learn love takes time. Brick by brick, we learn hold the line. When the water turns and the bruises show, we go slow. We go slow. At dusk we sat on the pier, salt on our sleeves. You leaned your shoulder in like you believe. Some things only grow when you leave room. A reef, a heart, a home for two. Brick by brick, we learn love takes time. Brick by brick, we learn hold the line. When the water turns and the bruises show, we go slow. We go slow. Brick by brick, we learn. We go slow.
We met at the station gate with gloves and a folded map, white fields on the window glass, and a flask in your lap. First village, slow church bell, smoke rose from a baker's shed. Old women swept the stoop clean, wild geese crossed overhead. You shot the lane and go, I wrote the names they said.
his grandfather had made. Snow on the rooftops, snow on the steps. We kept their small hours in our pockets and breaths. Snow on the rooftops, snow on the steps. Peace in the picture that neither of us forgets. At the mill, the blue door creaked and a dog slept by the wheel. We learned the lantern festival from hands around a meal. Linen prayers on the back porch line, jam jars by the sill. A widow laughed when you bowed like winter was standing still. You framed the market arch, I say the cinnamon bread. A girl with ink on her cuffs taught us the songs they led. Snow on the rooftops, snow on the steps. We kept their small hours in our pockets and breaths. Snow on the rooftops, snow on the steps. Peace in the picture that neither of us forgets. Now the season's far behind, but I still feel that calm. Your mitten in my mitten, your name in every dawn. We open up the little box and the cold turns soft and kind. A row of quiet village faces keeps us warm inside. Snow on the rooftops, snow on the steps. We kept their small hours in our pockets and breaths. Snow on the rooftops, snow on the steps. Peace in the picture that neither of us forgets. You said that plaque was wrong and made me smile for real. We drifted down the square, past brick and rusted steel. The guide read names of bones and letters folded tight. You kept the faded map like it could save the night. Under that old stone arch, we found a hidden name, a love that vanished clean, then burned itself in flame. And I looked at you like I'd known you before, like every lost goodbye was pushing me to your door. Make us a love story, our love story. Build so are we. By the clock tower steps, we traced a broken heart. Said people come and go, but leave a mark in art. I laughed at how you care for strangers long gone cold. Then you touched my sleeve and made the whole day go. Under that old stone arch, we found a hidden name, a love that vanished clean, then burned itself in flame. And I looked at you like I'd known you before, like every lost goodbye was pushing me to your door. Make us a love story, our love story, built from old dust and borrowed glory. Make us a love story, our love story. If they were made to last, then so are we. Let the old tales fade, let the pigeons fly. We can write our own in the open sky. No museum glass, no borrowed ending line, just your hand in mine till the last bell chimes. Make us a love story, our love story, built from old dust and borrowed glory. Make us a love story, our love story. If they were made to last, then so are we. Make us a love story, our love story. One more page, one more breath, one more century.
We climb in the same old boots up the trail of loose red stone. Your hand finds mine at the bend, like it always knew the way home. The pine lines moved uphill, the old fire scar turned green, but your smile at the top still hits me like a dream. We said it there out loud, with the whole sky standing still. Now the years come heavy, but they never touch the hill. Same peak, same vibe, still here, still now. The world keeps changing below, but you and I, we grow. Same peak, same vibe, still here, still now. Every year the air feels new, and I fall more in love with you. One spring the creek ran wild, cut a deeper line through the past. One winter buried the signpost we found by the bed and grass. The valley lost some edges, new roofs broke the dark
it was always me and you. We brought our tight shoes and our weathered hearts up high, left our names in the stone and let the silence reply. Same beat, same vow, still here, still now. The world keeps changing below, but you and I, we grow. Same beat, same vow, still here, still now. Every year the air feels new, and I fall more in love with you. Last year your laugh came slower, this year mine did too. We sat with our coffee cold and watched the hawks cut through. If the road below us crumbles, if the map forgets our names, we'll meet the wind right here and climb this place again. Same beat, same vow, still here, still now. The world keeps changing below, but you and I, we grow. Same beat, same vow, still here, still now. Every year the air feels new, and I fall more in love with you. Same beat, same vow, still here, still now. Here on this stone with you, I'm still choosing you.
You got a shovel in your trunk, I got dirt on my sleeves. Your city got a broken gate, mine got weeds to the knees. We met by the cracked up fountain, with our gloves and our doubt, pulled one old rose from the rubble, and the whole block leaned out. Now the roots run under miles and train lines too. Every little thing we plant feels like it's coming true. Plant it, baby, plant it, watch it come alive. Plant it, baby, plant it, let the season decide. Every bloom says stay, every bloom says more. Twin garden keys, we keep opening doors. In your town, the benches came back. In mine, the paths turned clean. We painted names on the planters where the old tags used to bleed. You send me photos in spring rain of two
tulips bent but tall. I send you seeds in a paper cup. You call when they start to crawl. Now the roots run under miles and train lines too. Every little thing we plant feels like it's coming true. Plant it, baby, plant it. Watch it come alive. Plant it, baby, plant it. Let the season decide. Every bloom says stay. Every bloom says more. Twin garden key. We keep opening doors. And when the winter comes slow, we don't count the loss. We tuck our hands in the cold ground and trust what we crossed. One day the lilacs rise, one day the ivy climbs. What we began in broken soil, we'll keep on learning time. Plant it, baby, plant it. Watch it come alive. Plant it, baby, plant it. Let the season decide. Every bloom says stay. Every bloom says more. Twin garden keys. We keep opening doors. Same gate, same gray case, same sticker, same tape. We reached for the handle and laughed at the mistake. Your name on my tag, my socks in your side. You held up my jacket, I held up your life. We stood there frozen, then you smiled so wide. Said, well, this is awkward. I said, let's not hide. Wrong bag, right heart. Wrong bag, right heart. We started in the dark. One small mix-up turned into a spark. Wrong bag, right heart. with your favorite jacket and a paper cup. Wrong bed.